said Jeff posted something that you wanted
So
to talk
Jeff,
about.
so I was
I'm
thinking
curious about this.
because Jeff, as I mentioned at the beginning of the podcast, he's down at the beach, and I assume he's doing this because, and I don't really know the reason why, but the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because obviously, uh, working remotely and everything has become more of a thing since COVID started and everything. And there's those people who will go to like a beach or somewhere like that just to say, "Hey, I can work from here," and everything like that.
Yeah.
Um, and the reason why I bring it up, and thanks to Jeff, even though he's not here, for giving me this idea for a topic, because he sent a snap out of him on the deck of the house they must have rented or something like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You see the other houses, and there's the beach and the ocean and everything.
Yeah.
And he said that hooray for like working remotely or something like that. And for me
Yeah.
personally, like that's a great idea in theory, but in actuality, for me, I know for a fact I'm not getting any work done if I did that. I know for a fact I would
No.
not be able to,
Um.
because
Yeah.
especially if you're like down there, because it seems like he's down there with like family and stuff like that. So for me, it's going to make me want to do it even less. Want to work from there, from a beach or something like that, even less than that. And the reason why I would bring it up is like, how would you like if you're like working remotely or going down to like a beach, like at Rehoboth, Bethany, something like that, or going all the way down to Florida or Myrtle Beach? Is that something you would do, or how would you go about doing that and everything?
So I'm much different than probably people who would want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Um. If I'm going to the beach, or if I'm so let's just put it straight. How I am very productive with work is I like to be either in an office or in my own room. That's this as my office. Um,
Same. Same.
I don't want to be anywhere else. Like
No.
I can go to someone's house and work, but I'm not going to go to the beach and work. It's just
No.
because um, work's work. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to bring it with me.
No.
If I'm going to the beach, I want to be relaxing. So when I'm going to the beach and at the end of the June, I'm not bringing a single thing of work.
No. 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 No.
Unless like I get texted on my personal phone about something, then I will respond. But there's not a single ounce of work, laptop, work phone, nothing like that is being brought down with me. Because to me, that is vacation. To me, that is my separation um from work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I do. I don't live in an apartment where I can just kind of walk out of my room, throw my laptop somewhere. I live in a house with all my roommates. But if I want to stay in my room, this is my office.
Right.
So when it comes to work, I'm very productive when I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just me and someone else working, but I cannot go to the beach and work.
No, I couldn't either.
Can't do it.
No.
It's not because I can't. It's not because I won't be able to do my work efficiently. It's because I want the space between work and life balance. And if you bring work to the beach to me personally, that means you're not relaxing at the beach. You are working.
Yeah.
And it might be a more, relaxing environment for you, like
Mm-hmm.
more enjoyable. But to me, you're working still. It's not.
Yeah. It's not the
It's
same.
not vacation.
Yeah.
It's not vacation.
You're spending at least
still.
potentially 8 hours of the day still working. It's not really like you're getting that chance to really enjoy that time. Like the benefit to that in terms of working and maybe going down there is that you may not have to worry about burning like a PTO or a vacation day, something like that.
I went to my friend's lake house like a year ago or something like that, and we both worked. So we went down for a long weekend. We went up to his lake house for a long weekend. It was in the summer. It was gorgeous out, but we both worked.
Yeah,
he took downstairs. I took upstairs. We worked, but it was That was enjoyable because it wasn't like because all we did was just hang out. We didn't do anything really. It was nice out. So we went for a boat ride. We ate lunch outside together. Mm-hmm. It was nice, but it's so much different. Like I know people who bring their work stuff everywhere they go. I'm like,
yeah,
after work they'll bring it somewhere. I'm like, why are you bringing your work from? Like,
no,
put that thing away. Like, because to me, it's just what it is. But so like at the lake house, I could do that because we were both working, and there wasn't really anything we were really doing.
Right.
We weren't going anywhere because we'd get off at 5. We'd hang out till we both get off at 5, and then we'd go on a boat ride for dinner and we'd do dinner and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then we'd go home and just hang out and watch a movie or just chill or do something, right?
Right.
And go to bed at like 11 o'clock because we both worked in the morning. Then we get up, eat breakfast together, work for our 9 hours, and then just repeat for 3 days.
Yeah.
Which was fine. It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going somewhere that like to the beach or something like that, then that's to me a little bit more different.
Yeah. Because I'm kind of the same way. I like having that work-life balance kind of thing. And if I'm going down to a beach or anything like that, like late in the summer when you go down to just bachelorette party, or when you go down to Colorado or just a family trip or whatever with friends or whoever, the last thing I want to talk about or think about is work. So if I have to get something done in time, I'm going to do it right before I have to go to work, go on my vacation. So then when I'm there, I don't have to worry about anything work-wise, because that's going to be the farthest part away from me, from my mind. But the reason also why I couldn't do it is because I know myself well enough that if I'm there, I'm going to be distracted the whole time, because I'm going to be like, I would rather be there than what I'm doing right now.
No, and I fully agree with that. Like, I just can't do it. I I will work hard during my 9 hours or whatever. I will work hard during the time period I have. If I have to work late, of course I will. And I don't mind talking about my work. I don't mind it. I enjoy my job. I like it. So I don't mind talking about it, but I don't want to actually use brain power.
No.
To like do something. Like when I go down to the beach, my friends are asking, "Are you going to bring your laptop since you're going to be gone for an entire week?" No, I burned my PTO. Like I'm going. I deserve. I earned that PTO. I don't have to. I don't have to bring anything down. I'm not obligated to. I don't need anything to bring it down. Like I said, if someone wants to hit me up for my team that needs to, they got my number. They got my personal cell phone that I'm bringing down with me. They can gladly hit me up, and I will respond, and I will help them the best I can without having my work stuff with me.
Yeah,
and that's it. Like if you hit me up, I will help you the best I can in a short period of time without my work stuff. But I'm not going to jump through hoops to find something that I can't get a hold of because I don't have my stuff. That's how I am. So like I'll text me, call me. I'm like, hey, what do you need? You need these suggestions. You need help implement these tactics or whatever, or have an idea of how to, or want me to reword something for you or rephrase it or reread it gladly. But I'm not hopping on a laptop and I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours trying to figure out a problem because I burned my PTO.
Yeah. I burned my PTO to be able to not have to worry about the work stuff kind of stuff.
Pretty much. Yeah. So like, I don't mind somebody asking me what I do. I'm like, I don't mind.
No, I don't mind doing that. It's the work and the work.
I don't want to put the extra brain power that I put on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. I don't want to do that.
No,
because I already do enough of that for work and in school. So like when I go on vacation, like,
yeah. Because for me, if I'm going to a beach, if I'm going on vacation, I'm just doing something like that. I'm going there to relax, to distress, to just have fun. I'm not trying to worry about anything that kind of way or worried about work or anything like that. So the second, exactly. And then if you like bring work down with you, if you're like, oh, well, I have to do this too, plus that. And it's like, well, then you kind of have to balance it. Okay, is it even worth coming down here then? Because majority of your day, if you're saying you're working an 8-hour day or whatever, and you get done at 5, like, okay, cool. I killed most of the day. And even though it's summer, I got daylight for another like 3 or 4 hours. What could I do? And then you go out, go get something to eat or do whatever. And then it doesn't leave you much time to really be on the beach. Like, yeah, you want to see like the sunset or do something, but at that point, it's like, is it even worth it at that point? So that's like, just me. I did that when
I did do that for a week when I went to Florida, but it was also like 15 degrees here.
Right.
So it was winter. So I was like, I'm getting away from 15 degrees, cold, snow, rain, getting away from it. Went to Florida. I worked it down there. And that's why I was like, I did it because I was staying with my parents. So it was like nice to see them for a week. Right. It was nice to get out of the cold because it was like 70s there.
Yeah.
And 80s. So it was nice. But I'm not a fan of it because I was stuck in a room, for 8 hours, 9 hours of the day. not enjoying during the day. It was gorgeous outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get up at 5, I'd eat dinner. It was 6:00, or I'd like take a lunch break to make my dinner, then eat lunch. So I could just grab the dinner, bounce out, and drive to the beach.
Right.
Or sometimes I wouldn't go to the beach, and I'd just go to the hot tub and the pool, the private hot tub and pool area, just to do that.
Right.
Because I couldn't get to the beach in time because the sun was setting and it wasn't going to be warm enough. So I can't do what Jeff's doing. Just can't do it. My mind
I can't either.
Like,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. The reason why I even thought about it's like I cannot work on that deck and look at that ocean and be like, I'm going to get work done here. Like I know it's a relaxing kind of setting and everything like that, but there's just a thought of it was like, to me at least, like I'd rather be there because I'd be distracted the whole time. I'd have to be locked in the room or be somewhere where I can't really see that view.
Yeah, like I said,
if I want to be productive enough for the job or whatever I'm doing.
I mean, I still could be really productive and do it. I just wouldn't enjoy myself as much.
No, same.
And to me, if I'm going to the beach, I want to enjoy myself. I don't want to have to work.
Nope.
So I could still get my work done at a very high level. I just would be very upset the entire time.
Same.
Nothing. So I just can't do it. So I mean, good for him and good for people who can do that. Yeah. I mean, if I had my own beach house and I could do that on a daily basis, then it was just normal. Then that's one thing. That's normal. That's normal for me. Then okay. Like my friend, they have a beach house and he lives there pretty much. Mm-hmm. And he works remote, so it's like okay,
because at that point it's pretty normal much just like a house. At that point,
going to the beach is just fun for you. It's not like it's just not like it's a trip. It's like it's 50 feet this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to it whenever I feel like it. Mm-hmm. You know, to him it's like, if I don't go to the beach today, it's not a big deal. Well, when I'm at the beach, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit on the beach for 9 hours.
Yeah,
or 10 hours or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. So, that's good for him though. Good for Jeff.
Good for Jeff.